February is Heart Month, and this week is all about the love. Let's start with MAKENight, 21 plus, my snarky Valentine. Whether you went alone, with someone special, or lots of friends, MAKENight had everything needed for an unforgettable evening. SBM staff listened to their hearts and joined in for an evening of food, drink, and amore. The Children's Museum provided the making, and guests decided snarky or scandalous for the Valentines. Activities for partygoers included tell someone what's in your heart, laser cut a wooden heart with your favorite phrase, give your sweetheart a sweet treat, you create molded chocolates in the shape of body parts, don't ask me, channel your inner Eros to make a bow and arrow or a more gently deliverable Valentine. Help Rihanna find love in a hopeless place using MAKEnight, and more. Speaking of feels, what is better than puppy love? I can't think of anything right now. SBM went social over Cupids and Canines. In 2014, more than $24,000 was raised. In 2015, $38,000 was raised. In 2016, raised over $46,000 for animal charities. Can't wait to hear what 2017 brought in. The Animal Rescue League and the Western PA Humane Society recently merged, offering to help so many more animals in need. The 10th annual Cupids and Canines was an entertaining and fun evening with light hors d'oeuvres, live music from the weathered road, chance and silent auctions, pierogi races, exciting casino games, and even a chance to win a trip to Las Vegas in honor of the 10th anniversary. Guests also had a chance to win a $10,000 grand prize. The name Tomlin carries weight not only in Pittsburgh, but beyond. When planning the editorial calendar and who should be interviewed for Social Soul's September fashion issue, we knew it had to be her. Designer Kiya Tomlin launched her collection of reimagined sweats for fall 2014, inspired by the energy of the modern woman. And Uptown Sweats took off running. In a time when athleisure is the buzzword for a trend that seems to be staying for good, and a time when joggers are being jazzed up with mules, while dress pants are adorned with sports stripes, her approach of uniting glamour with comfort seems to be on track, and has raced its way into the intersection where style, function, and luxury intersect. Good play, Miss Tomlin.
All the time, and I think, aside from being small, we also didn't have a lot of money, so it wasn't like I could just be out shopping and getting the things I wanted. If I wanted something, I had to make it, and usually which was fine because I usually didn't want exactly the way it was on the rack anyways, or exactly what I saw. It was usually something kind of kooky or crazy that I wanted that nobody else would, you wouldn't be able to buy anywhere. So I just did that, and as I got older, friends thought it was cool, and they would ask me to make stuff for them. So I would do, prom dresses for friends and homecoming dresses, and even when I went off to college, I took my sewing machine with me, and I did an entire maternity wardrobe for my college gymnastics coach. I remember sorority, did the little white sorority dresses. I did costumes for an entire sorority step team. So yeah, I just love to do it.
Okay, that's so cool. That's seriously so
yeah,
cool.
it didn't really in terms of like being a business. At that point I never really thought of it that way. I just thought it was a hobby. And I think part, one of the reasons was there wasn't really a lot of information about it. There was no like Project Runway or all those like businessy type shows, and so I think it scared me that there was no path. Whereas other careers, you kind of like, so I went to school to go to med school. And so you do your 4-year undergrad, and then you take the MCAT test, and then you apply to med school. So there was a definite path, whereas the fashion industry, there really is none. And I think that scared me, that you're kind of just out there.
We were invited to enjoy a dress rehearsal with Pittsburgh Ballet Theater's Alice in Wonderland. PBT brags, and rightly so. Few things are impossible in the off-kilter world of Derek Dean's production. This imaginative ballet careens through Alice's astonishing escapades and the perplexing characters she meets, beginning with a surreal dive down the rabbit hole. Illusion floods the stage with curiosities, a smorgasbord of doors, tutus made of playing cards, color-changing roses, and size-shifting scenery, seen through Dean's creative lens on classical technique. The dancing complements the whimsy and wit of Lewis Carroll's timeless story, featuring over 100 costumes, a masterful medley of Tchaikovsky music, and astonishing effects. This ballet offers a thrill ride of wonders. Scenic and costume design is by Sue Blaine. Check out photos in our photo vault on our website, and stay tuned here for video of our day out to see production with some special friends. And don't forget to check back next Friday at 8 for more behind the scene at Social Butterfly Mgagazine. For highlights from History Uncorked, the Sewickley Chocolate Walk, Pittsburgh Heart Ball, Lunar New Year Parade, and more. The 14th is Valentine's Day, and we have some crazy fun planned. We sent out surprise pieces from our new merch line, Valentine Edition. Watch across platforms all day to see who was on the receiving end and what they got. We have a few other surprises that you don't want to miss, so make sure to subscribe.